Now, after 16 long years of tireless pursuit, sleepless nights for our agencies, relentless diplomatic efforts across continents, India has finally nailed the man who played one of the darkest roles in the November 2008 terror attacks on Mumbai. Tahawwur Rana, the shadowy facilitator, the quiet planner, the man who wore a businessman's suit while handing over India's maps to Pakistan's terror syndicate, has now been extradited to India. This is not just an extradition. This is India showing the world that we do not forgive and we do not forget. We'll get them no matter how far they run. Now, this is a masterclass in diplomacy under Prime Minister Modi. And as he lands, the state arises in action. We can confirm the Delhi Police's Nayakik Abhiraksha Vahini, the elite force tasked with ferrying high-risk under-trials, has been ordered to station its personnel at the airport once he arrives. They will not just escort, they'll be shielding, they'll be surrounding, and they'll ensure that India's prize catch is treated like one. A jail van flanked by armed pilot escorts is already positioned on the tarmac. Every inch of the route from the airport to the interrogation facility is being monitored. We can also confirm from top sources that decoy vans and dummy vehicles will be used, because Tahawwur Rana won't just be moved, he'll be protected, masked, and then shadowy shifted under a curtain of tactical deception. SWAT commandos are deployed at the arrival terminal. Their trigger fingers are steady, their eyes are trained. And why do we say this? Because Rana is not just a high-profile prisoner, he is the living, breathing confession of Pakistan's terror policy. This is why, late last evening, as per sources, the highest security brass of India sat in one room. The Union Home Minister, Mr. Amit Shah, the External Affairs Minister, Dr. S. Jaishankar, and the National Security Advisor, Mr. Ajit Doval, were all, of course, consulting each other. Three of India's sharpest minds together for 25 crucial minutes, discussing one operation. What happens when Tahawwur Rana steps off that aircraft? Security, routing, legal custody, contingency drills, surveillance sweeps, every single detail has been discussed threadbare, because there is zero margin for error. And right now, as we speak to you, the National Investigation Agency headquarters in Delhi looks like a fortress. Barricades, emergency response teams have all been put into place. Now, the Union Minister for Commerce and Industry, Mr. Piyush Goyal, has also spoken, and this is while politics over his extradition has peaked, with opposition also making a series of remarks. Now, the Union Minister, Mr. Piyush Goyal, has also taken a jibe now at the UPA government that was in power at the time that these attacks took place. Mr. Piyush Goyal said that the Congress did not give stricter punishments to terrorists. He further attacked the Congress and the UPA for feeding biryani to Kasab while he was in jail.
कांग्रेस सरकार के समय हम जिस होटल में खड़े हैं, यहीं पर आतंकवादियों ने हमला किया था। ये होटल पे लोगों की जान गई थी, लेकिन कांग्रेस की सरकार ने कुछ किया नहीं आरोपियों के ऊपर सख्त सजा दिलाने के लिए, बल्कि जो पकड़ा गया था कसम, उसको भी बिरयानी खिलाते थे। ये मोदी जी का दृढ़ संकल्प था कि जिन लोगों ने हमारे देश पर आंख उठाई उनको सख्त से सख्त सजा मिले, और आज हर भारतवासी को गर्व है मोदी जी पर। कांग्रेस सरकार के समय हम जिस होटल में खड़े हैं, यहीं पर आतंकवादियों ने हमला किया था। ये होटल पे लोगों की जान गई थी, लेकिन कांग्रेस की सरकार ने कुछ किया नहीं आरोपियों के ऊपर सख्त सजा दिलाने के लिए, बल्कि जो पकड़ा गया था कसम, उसको भी बिरयानी खिलाते थे। ये मोदी जी का दृढ़ संकल्प था कि जिन लोगों ने हमारे देश पर आंख उठाई उनको सख्त से सख्त सजा मिले, और आज हर भारतवासी को गर्व है मोदी जी पर।
Now, that was, of course, Mr. Piyush Goyal, the Union Minister for Commerce and Industry, basically saying that the UPA government did not do enough to bring those responsible for the 26/11 attacks to book. This is, of course, also a response to a series of statements being made by the opposition as well. Let me go across to my colleague Pragya now for more on this. Pragya, the political war of words has only escalated even as Tahawwur Rana is yet to arrive in India. It could just be a few hours from now.
Well, you are absolutely, and BJP is calling it a big diplomatic victory. Mind you, one of the highest point in Modi government, over the 10 years is that there have been no bomb blast at all. And in fact, if you speak to Home Minister ever in the interviews, he'll always maintain that during their tenure, the country was most safest and there have been no bomb blast at all. They have been ensuring that the people are safe in the country, and this is always compared with the UPA times era where we were hearing about the bomb blast every few months, and this is Mumbai blast was one of the horrific, and in fact I would say it was one of the most tragic incident that India has witnessed, and BJP has been making it as a point, saying that this has been a diplomatic victory, but New India, there is no mercy for terrorists, and also if anyone dares to harm us, threaten India, will be dealt with the iron fist. This is what the BJP's message for the terrorists is, and in fact they have taken to the social media to ensure that they also celebrate the extradition of Tahawwur Rana. Many strategic victory are more to come, but this is one of the biggest one, I would say, and government is also aware of this. There may be many explanations that could be called from Tahawwur Rana. The investigation agencies may find many links to the Pakistan. So all of that is very crucial for
Absolutely,
India
a massive
right now.
diplomatic victory here. Pragya, stay with us, because there are lots of political reactions now coming in to these developments. India ally, the NCP, as well, the Nationalist Congress Party led by Sharad Pawar, has in fact now cautioned the NDA government. They've basically said that the trial of Tahawwur Rana should be complying with global standards, that he must be given a fair and lawful trial, so that there is validation coming from international circles about the manner in which this trial is conducted over this Pakistan-Canadian citizen.
In the same offense, and I am sure that the investigation team would do well by ensuring that there is no allegation of ill treatment, etc. to this fellow, and then he is being lawfully interrogated, being placed before a fast-track court, and a trial would be conducted in an efficient and transparent way, and then I am sure what the result would be, that the law will say, the evidence will say, and therefore we have once again to face an acid test of fairness of our criminal justice system, and I think we shall do it well. I am sure the investigating agencies, the competent officers will collect the evidence in a proper way, file a proper charge sheet, and a learned judge would do what it was done earlier in the case of Ajmal Kasab.